Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. I hope you're all doing well. I'm using this 2022 planner and 2022 kit from SadiesStickers. They are both from SadiesStickers, amazing quality for both things. Certainly check her out. The code is Rachel20 for 20% off. And if you put my name in the notes to seller, you will receive my freebie. So thank you so much for stopping by. I'm doing a second New Year's spread. And I actually mentioned this on Instagram, and I received some comments and DMs of people saying that they did two New Year spreads as well, just because they wanted to finish off their 2021 planner like fully and then also start fresh in their 2022 planner. So let me know if you're that way too. Personally, I didn't want to leave my 2021 planner unfinished and also like not start on the first official week of my 2022 planner. um, I still only have one more week to plan for 2021. That's the week I went to the cabin. And I really want to plan that week just because I'm obsessed with the cabin kit from Peach Palm. And I've always wanted to use a cabin kit. But I never really like have gone to one or used one. So I really did want to plan that. I'm still catching up here. And I'm pretty much caught up, which is really great. So that's the only 2021 kit I have to, or spread I have to film, and then, excuse me, and then I have this past second week of, or the first official first week of January. I said first so many times. Um, anyways, I'm using these Sun like burst. They are from Honey Inked. I felt like this was really appropriate and perfect because it kind of looks like a firework or something appropriate for New Year's, and it matched one of the full boxes. So I really wanted to pull that in. I'm also pulling in the dot dividers from SadiesStickers. That is the exact dot divider that she used in the bottom washi. Excuse me, sorry. I just woke up and I feel like I'm losing my voice. I talk all the time for work, so I'm like constantly talking. Yesterday, I did overtime and I worked 10 hours straight. It was a really busy day yesterday. So Tuesday was definitely like my Monday, and I found myself starting to lose my voice at the end of the day, and that's just kind of the way it is. And even though I like drink a gallon of water, it's been, it's been insane. um, but anyway, so this day cover section is significantly shorter in height than the TSKP planner. The TSKP planner was just massive in height, which I loved. I had so much fun using that for 2021, and I'm super accustomed to it. So what I did for the second week I planned in this SadiesStickers planner is I actually brought down the date covers by like a quarter inch, just like into the column, so I could have a little bit more space up there. And eventually I might just, not do that once I get acclimated to it, but I really am so used to the TSKP planner, all the spacing up there. So I just kind of want to leave it until I get used to it and get more comfortable with my approach with the planner. And I also struggled because this was not in a bad way. It was just like there were so many options. So this was the first time I used the new SadiesStickers kit format with the journaling sheets. And all of her new boxes and elements in her kit. So I was just like, I don't know where to start. There are so many options. It was amazing, but it was also like throwing me off a little bit. So if you guys know, I use a lot of her kits regularly. So I was used to her old format for a long time, and then she did some significant changes. And I was overwhelmed in probably the best way because there were so many box options and I didn't want to waste anything. So I felt myself trying to use everything, but I was like, it's not feasible to use everything because there's not that much space and there are only 7 days in a week, right? So I was kind of just overwhelmed. But again, it was like a great thing. Next time, I might be more mindful of how many elements or like extra sheets I pick up, though. I think the 3 floral sheets were enough, just because she did change her deco. So her boxes are now on a separate sheet as well as her floral deco, which is amazing. And then if you want clip art deco, I highly recommend picking up the journaling add-on on white or transparent paper as well. So that was really cool and fun. I really wanted to pull in these dividers that you see between the headers and full boxes. I love them. I pulled it into the bottom washi as well. And I think it brought in some dimension just because I felt like it was just like really pretty and kind of like party-esque and just very formal. So I loved that element of it. And also, anytime I can use confetti or have an excuse to use confetti in my planner, like the streamers and little confetti, I will pull them in. So I was really excited to use this kit for that specific reason because I love playing around with these, decorative elements. They're so fun. And most of my accents are from Sadie Stickers. She does a lot of themed $2 Tuesdays, so highly recommend her. All of my colored icons are from White Deer Stationery, and my foiled ones are from Crafts by Towie. So I do have coupon codes and links and everything below, so be sure to check that out. Um, that smaller, what is that, firework? That is from the Pretty Pink Co. from last year, and the snow clusters I'm pulling in are from Honey Inked, and also some like other dot clusters and stuff are from Honey Inked. The flourish I pulled in on Monday, that is from Sweet Bella XOXO. Really nervous because I'm running low, super low on those, and I've been hoarding them because I'm not sure when the Sweet Bella will reopen. I really hope that she does, so I miss her a lot, but I hope she's doing well. Anyway, so on this day, I just had so many emails to catch up on because it was Monday, after the holiday, so that was rough. I also had vegetable lumpia. If you watched my previous Crafts by Towie kit plan with me, where I did the same like week, it's the exact same plans. I think with the exception of like one or two things where I wanted to mark something else instead. But I just basically replanned it this week with two different kits. So that's why this might seem very familiar. um, okay, so here I'm doing this thing that I've been really enjoying is cutting up the circles and putting them on each side of a circle. So I know it's kind of a lot, but I love how it looks. Personally, it's a lot of work to make, but I think I really love how it looks. And I pulled in the Gathered Layers doily circle layered collection. So that was really fun. And cutting transparent matte paper is just a dream. It's so easy and so nice. It doesn't flake. It comes off like butter. It's amazing. I love it. Also, the wine glass that is from Crafts by Towie. Lauren actually had Tao make those. Obsessed with them. Really, really love them. Would hope to get like a smaller size of them too because they are quite tall. So Tao, if you're listening, maybe if you would make another sheet of them of like them smaller, that would be really cool too, just to offer like a variety. But then again, it's just great regardless. But sometimes I feel like it throws off the sizing of all the other icons I have in my spread. Let me know if you're that way too. Like I like all of my icons to be pretty consistently the same size. I found that that helps my spreads look very cohesive. Yeah, I mean it's really beautiful. It's just tall, so I try to be very intentional about like where I put it in my columns, if that makes any sense. So it's pretty balanced out. But anyways, no big deal. That's just me being very like detailed and picky. um, okay, so also on my day covers, I pulled in a lot of accents from SadiesStickers. The dot dividers are from her as well as the date dots. And yeah, so on Tuesday, I had coffee and red. And then I just wanted to use some streamers to mark that just to keep the same like theme of, New Year's throughout, even though reading and having a cup of coffee isn't like a massive celebration. To me it is because it means I can relax, but I just wanted to keep the same motif throughout. Okay, so I had two meetings and training, so I used the laptop and I also floraled the icon with some florals. That inspo is from Lauren and the floraled word is from Tay because I think I asked for like if you could put a word in the dictionary, what would you put? And I think Tay said like floraled or floralized, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so genius. It's hard to say though, so it's a little bit of like a tongue twister in my opinion, or maybe that's just me. Um, but anyways, okay, so I also did a self-care shower. I used a robe from White Deer Stationery. This is also something very like picky that I do. A lot of tall icons, I try not to have them like right next to each other. Like if I were to use the robe icon, the wine icon, and then that like utensil icon all in the same column, they would all look like it just wouldn't look balanced to me because they're all super, super tall. Does that make sense? Like I don't know. I'm very like weird like that and I like to balance out my icons, just like how I alternate them. Okay, anyway, so on the bottom of Tuesday, I used one of the tacos from the Gathered Layers collection and I layered like a floral trim I cut up over it and I thought that turned out really, really pretty. I didn't want to do it for every single day because it would have been way too much going on down there. So you'll see me alternating kind of like the floral trim scene I do at the bottom after the tacos. Um, Okay, so on Wednesday I had coffee and breakfast. I used a coffee cup from White Deer Stationery, love them. All of the dainty side bow deco are from SadiesStickers. Definitely check them out. They're my favorite. I consistently have used hers for years now. and I'm so glad she finally, or not finally, but she put them on quarter sheets, so they're readily available, and there are so many on a sheet. I also like that the first top half of them are smaller, and then the second half of the sheet are a little bit larger, like the traditional size. Okay, so I also had 4 meetings and training this day. I can't wait to use my paper trail plans custom meeting scripts. I copied Lauren because I was kind of like tired of writing how many meetings, and plus, like, I really love their black transparent stickers. Like I said, I only like foiled scripts when it's like a holiday or like a celebratory thing I want to mark. But when it comes to just like regular everyday things, I just want my scripts to be in black so it's consistent with my handwriting with the pen that I use. So I can't wait to start using those scripts. I just have to do a haul first, but that will shortly be coming soon. I don't know the last time I purchased custom scripts, so that was really cool for me to finally do that. I feel like it's been such a long time because I kind of got out of using scripts for a while, except for like holidays and like new seasons and month scripts, you know what I mean? Okay, and there I was just showing you that I used my last sticker of the utensils icon from My Dear Stationery on that sheet. Very satisfying anytime I can use up all the stickers on a sheet. That is my goal, truly, is to use all my stickers, but I don't know, my collection is so massive. I don't know if I'll ever reach that goal anytime soon. Hopefully. Okay, so like I said, I had 4 meetings, and then I had sushi and also chocolate ice cream at the end of the night. So I used an ice cream sticker from Crafts by Towie. She's got some of the cutest ice cream stickers, or just icon stickers in general. They're so adorable. So certainly wanted to use those. And then I did something different at the bottom where I used another one of the Sunburst from Honey Inked and a more shallow, I cut up a more shallow trim of the floral and then covered it with one of the dividers that came with the kit. And Sadie Stickers new dividers, I was actually talking to Alicia about the reformat because she had space alongside the scallop headers on her new format, and she was like, hey, what should I put here? And I said, why don't you just put dividers, that'd be really great. Because I found that I was personally in love with using dividers in my kits, or in my spreads, and I really really like the height of those. They're like half the size of a traditional header, and or half the height of a traditional header, and it's just perfect. So thank you, Alicia, for pulling those in. And it was really cool because it maximizes, the kit layout of her, it maximizes the spacing on her layouts, and she doesn't get to waste any of the space, which is great. And that's always a perfect thing when shops do that. So I just want everyone to win, like everybody to be successful. So it's great. I get more stickers and you maximize the space on your sticker sheet so you're not wasting anything. And yeah, anyways, so on Thursday, it was one of my best friend's birthday, so I used the happy birthday script from Letters to Apollo. I used balloons from White Deer Stationery, some streamers and confetti, the gist. Really love the floral and the like divider combination. Got this inspo from Tay. It looks so pretty. And then also I cut up a lot of these snowflake clusters and just put them in between because it was a little bit white spacey in my opinion. I got a lot of kisses from Jace this day. So good, so cute, obsessed with him. I'm obsessed with my dog, you guys know this. So I used a custom J sticker from Panda Bird Design. I also love how this turned out. I love all the florals coming out of the laptop. That is from White Deer Stationery. I had 3 meetings this day. I don't remember what I marked down there, sorry, whoops. On Friday, I just wanted to mark New Year's Eve. So, okay, I think Lauren and Tay talk about this already, and some other people in comments where they put the Eve holiday at the bottom of the column, which, I tried to remember to do that for this one because I was like, oh, that makes sense. I should do that. And then I went and did this spread and I still didn't do it. I just kind of got into like the zone and I just forgot what I was intentionally trying to do, but that's fine. Oh, on Thursday I had pho and boba at the end of the night. So yeah, the New Year's Eve script is from Paper Trail Plants. All the confetti stars and are from Sadie Stickers, and then these smaller like fire burst are from the Pretty Pink Co. Here is a black script from Paper Trail Plans, the Starbucks Run one. Love it so much. I used a Starbucks cup from Crafts by Towie, and then here I'm using another taco and floral trim at the bottom of Friday. I don't know why it's taking me ages to put it down. And then yeah, I loved doing the taco and floral scene because those tacos are so large and I know they can be a little bit intimidating even for me to use because they take up so much space and they're just very very large stickers. So I totally understand because I've had some people ask me like how would you use this, where would you put it, etc., etc. And I myself am playing around with it a little bit more too, since I kind of like did a makeshift of them, using one of the Panabear design kits from 2020 at this point, kind of where it all started. And I'm really glad that I played around with it in this spread, just because I do love how this turned out, and I can't wait to figure out way more ways to use them. I have some ideas and plans, but we'll see how it turns out, because even though I try something on camera, I can still edit it out, and I might just not execute it the way I wanted to. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyways, on Saturday, I wanted to mark New Year's Day, and this was really good because I ended up having like the full box there to break up New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so it was fine. But I kind of I loved these like MIDI swatches that she had in her journaling sheet. I think it was on her journaling sheet, and I wanted the florals to kind of continue and extend out, so I just added a floral in the corner there, and it kind of made it look like it was a longer box than it was. And then I used the champagne flutes from Crafts by Towie, love those, just to mark New Year's Day. And again, the script is from Paper Trail Plans again. I did the same like flourish from Sweet Bella XOXO, using like a floral and flourish divider. A floral? Flourish? Floral? Someone come up with a word with flourish and floral together. I don't know. I can't do it on the spot. Too much pressure. um, okay, I don't know what I did here. Oh yeah, so I finished watching Hawkeye. Let me know if you guys watched it. We watched it in a day. It was so good. I really, really enjoyed it. I love the actress. I think her name is Haley. She's great. She's a great person. Like, I've seen her Instagram and just like followed her, and some like I don't really follow celebrities really on social media, but I've seen some of her posts and just like what she's involved in and just her personality. She's just really cool, and I would totally want to be her friend. She also has an amazing voice. One of my favorite songs is from her too. So, um, yeah. Anyways, this was also the day that we put away all of our Christmas decor. I didn't have space to also mark putting away the Christmas tree, so I just did this. Another excuse to use the little ornaments from White Deer Stationery. And then I just had some time to read and relax, so I used a reading icon from Crafts by Towie with the blankets and pillow. I felt like that was very cozy looking, so it was perfect. Um, Here I'm using a coffee cup just to go ahead and mark. I think to just mark that I had coffee, question mark. Let's see. Let's wait and see. But I think every other day I was using florals at the top of the column as well to just balance it out, and then using the trim that I used, that matches the bottom washi trim. Oh, so I had coffee and planned. This is probably one of my favorite things to do every Sunday. I love having a cup of coffee and just like sitting down and planning. It's so, so relaxing to me. It's a great time. So let's see. Oh, this was also the day where we did some deep cleaning. I was so glad I found this mop bucket from one of the freebies from White Deer Stationery to just use. Just because I forget that the freebies are there sometimes, and I felt like I won the lottery when I saw this mop bucket because I didn't have one in my collection. So I was like, yes, I have something to mark mopping, because I could never find a mop icon for the longest time. So I was really happy to find that. And then sometimes I will have it on like my Crafts by Towie like variety sheets, but I only have them in gold. So I'm just kind of like, it's just a huge bummer sometimes when it doesn't match the foil color that you're using in your spread. And then that's why I really love White Deer Stationery icons, because they're not foiled, they're just colored. So it's really 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 nice. I wish and hopes she'll provide like another line of just pinks or like neutrals, because those are definitely so popular, and I know she does them as limited edition, but I don't know, I personally really like them because they're so neutral and they match pretty much anything in the community. Sorry you guys, my allergies are getting so bad. It's always really bad in the morning, but I also had therapy that night, and then that was pretty much the end of my week. So as you can see, there are a ton of leftovers. Here is a Viv Wiggle. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you're having a great New Year's so far, or a great start of the new year so far. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy. Take care, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.